Sir, there's no recording or taking pictures beyond.
If you're used to having your shapes look like different models that you kind of see like you see in other applications, you can simply make a duplicate of your mesh and pin it to a certain shape, and then you can edit that shape by just editing this duplicate. You don't have to do that.
By having a composite, you can see the rhythm of like you never really had.
This is, by the way, the new fly mode in the new release of Blender. You can, in the next release, you will be able to record these movements. It's really catered towards.
You can make the shapes influence work below minimum and above maximum if you want. So you can have a really pointy head and an unpointed collapsed head if you want. And you'll notice that in this view we have a curve editor, and by virtue of just sliding the slider you've made a keyframe, and you can just go along in time and make different keyframes, and now we have a little animation. And you can certainly do your facial animation this way if you want, but it's not really
full speed. Okay, so this is, thank you, the final composite. Nothing spectacular, but it's a 3D creature, a number of them. Let me reveal them, sorry. Alright, so you get the idea. Snurgles. Alright, so I'm going to be stepping through each step that that I took to get to that base. Alright, here's the file for that second shot that you saw. And it's opening in Blender now, and it seems like the whole system is a little slow right now. Okay, so here's the setup. I'm just going to isolate one of the snurgles. You can see the animation, final animation here. And I'm going to isolate one of them and just show you how I modeled, just real briefly. Okay, so the first step is modeling. I started with one snurgle and modified it to create the baby snurgles. Trying to figure out the keystroke here. And in edit mode, these are all vertices. Still not quite. That's zoom. Trying to find pan.
As you can see, Blender can handle quite some complex scenes. I mean, this runs fine. It is a huge scene. We created this. We started with the lounge area to do some design evaluations for internal use, just to see how things turned out, like the fabrics of the chairs and the wallpaper, the lighting, everything. And it turned out nice, so we started with the bar and we went on, continuing to model the whole building. And so from being just an internal evaluation tool, it became a presentation tool for going through your scene, record it and animate it. Just like you're walking through. Well, this is just the model, and we we're thinking of how to present this to the client. It's this is obviously not showing you software to get it together into a QuickTime. This is rendered using ambient occlusion, which is very useful for interior lighting. You could do full radiosity, but it's just too slow. I mean, it's not because this was used in every design process. It had to be rendered a lot of times, and then when some revision was made, I had to render it again. So I cannot wait an evening or a whole weekend for a render. This ambient occlusion renders very, very quickly and it looks nice enough. So for every room in the whole scene.
Time. So now I'm going to show you how to bring that UV layout from Blender into another application.
Editing.
So that's pretty easy. It's actually a cool way to demonstrate the capabilities of Python and Blender. Python is a scripting language and Blender can be extended with that. So I just go UVs, I choose Save UV Face Layout, I just choose a size that makes sense, and I'll save that. Let me save it to the desktop as TGs. Our attention is in the face most of the time. If I come back, let's see. You see that it's recorded pretty quickly. It's really smart. It's called it's actually so smart that it leaves. I just duplicate that one, layer, and for a bump map, we actually need as a base layer no bump, and we want to add creases or like the in and out. We want to add them later on. So no bump would be 50% grade. Okay. That tablet, really cool.